All right, so we've got The Cause Within You by Matthew Barnett. And I was drawn to this book because this guy, he runs this organization out in LA called the Dream Center, which I lived in LA a couple different times. And so attached to this organization, they have this gym that they run. I'm not sure why, but they have this gym. So I was a member there, and there was just a vibe there. And this organization, I don't know everything about the organization, but they work with, basically people who come from very hard backgrounds. A lot of guys who just got out of prison, drug addicts, people like that. And, I met a few of the people that were in the middle of the program. Actually, there's one guy specifically. And you could just tell the organization was very impactful in their lives. And you could just feel there was something different about this place. And so I got this book, and the guy is actually super interesting. He, without going into all the details, he was initially going to follow in basically his dad's footsteps, and he wanted to have this massive church, and it just wasn't working out. He felt like he was at rock bottom, and that's when the Lord spoke to him, and his vision began to come to life, and he began to let go. And I sort of had a similar experience where you let go of all the things that the opinions of other people and needing to be successful in this way or that way. And you sort of start to find, you enter the flow where you're not worried about that stuff. There's something inside of you that you're, like he says, the subtitle, finding the one great thing God created you to do in this world. That begins to come in, and when you find that one thing, you're able to sort of shut everything off, and everything starts to work. And in a way, sort of what you were striving, all the stuff you were striving for, all this external stuff that you were striving for, it can start to manifest, but you just don't care about it. And it happens in a completely different way. But I think his story is super interesting, but also, he says a lot of super interesting things in this book. So highly recommend this book.